Hello everyone, welcome to this episode of Astrological Overview. Today we're going to have a look at the planet Mars. So Mars is about our drive, it's about initiative, it's about work, aggressions, will, and the individual. It's also about masculinity and therefore also pointing to sexuality of men in the society. It's about fight and idealism and also devotion. So when there's something here we really want to fight for, something that is deeply rooted within us, we want to give it everything we've got. And so there's a very strong focus on being physical here, to physically move out there and take action on things. So this is about how we keep ourselves going. There's a reference to the fire element here. So how are we keeping our inner drive, our inner energy going? This is also in society pointing to police and military, the police officer and the soldier, who are becoming very active when there are war going on or civil wars or perhaps violent demonstrations. It's also pointing to the iron and steel industry in society and work and our attitude towards work. It's also pointing to men's position in society and men's attitudes, men's opinions, and also about opinions to men from a societal point of view. So we find Mars energy in the first house of the zodiac. So this is where we have come to Earth without any remembrance of anything. We are here in our instinct, we're here in our drive, our physical drive. We just want to get out there, moving out through the chart to get some more experiences on every life area, surrounded by every zodiac sign energy. So we want to just be in, here we are in our ego. Our ego is here empty. It's the only thing we have here is our drive. So we are really trying to tune in with how we are going to get moving out throughout our chart to really have some more experiences about what life is all about for us, who we are in many other areas of our lives as well, surrounded by different zodiac sign energies as well. So in the first house, it's about how we are presenting ourselves on the life stage. What impression is it that we wish to give other people? What impressions do we want to give to other people? How do we see ourselves? As I mentioned before, we are in our ego here, so it's about ourselves. So we are very much focused about ourselves. And in the seventh house, where we find relationships, this is where we are getting a response to how other people really look at us, how they really see us, and giving us a closer look on our relationships, how other people are viewing us. Now in the first house, we also find the energies of the zodiac sign of Aries. So we are very much focused on competition here, on leadership, being the pioneer, really just saddling up our horse, get ourselves moving out there, maybe into unknown territory, but we know that we are going in to win. We are seeking victory here. We have enormous we are relying a lot on ourselves here. We have a lot of courage. We know that we are going to make it. So there is no looking back here. We're saddling up our horse. We are riding out, being very spontaneous about things, and no looking back. Crusading energy is coming up here. So we also need to ask ourselves here with the Mars energy, what is it that we want to fight for? Is it worth fighting for? So to keep this energy in balance, we need always to ask ourselves that question, so that we are not just fighting just to fight, or we're not just being violent just to be violent, just to fight for something, just to, fighting just for the sake of a fight, or just being quarrelsome, you know, just picking up an aggressive dialogue with someone just for the sake of being aggressive. So we need to keep things very much in balance here, because Mars is the first energy that we have with us here when we land on planet Earth. So we have a lot of drive, a lot of initiative going on, a lot of willpower. We want to achieve mastery, and we want domination as well. So we are very, very fierce here. So this was what I had for you in this episode of Astrological Overview. I have put some links down below this video regarding every other planet that I have been talking about so far. This is part of a planet series that I'm working on at the moment. So thank you so much for tuning in here. I'm wishing you all the best out there, and bye for now.